Science in the exhibit department. Today we're loading in a new summer show. It's going to be Amazon Fishes.
Amazon voyage.
What is it called?
My name's Carl. I work in the exhibits department. I've been here at the Hall of Science for just about 6 years, and I did work here back in the late 80s for a year. And today we're loading in Amazon Voyage, which is a pretty big exhibit.
This driveway?
Yeah, curved driveway.
And now we're back.
Takes 2 tractor trailers. We've loaded in 2 so far. This is the last one. You can hear them in the background. We will take up the entire lower level of our museum, which is approximately 5,000 to 6,000 square feet. Did involve a lot of moving of exhibits that were currently there and had been there for a long time. So come on over to the Hall of Science and see this great exhibit with all these wild fish.
Michael Lane, I'm the Director of Exhibit Services at the New York Hall of Science. And this is actually our 40th show since I've been here doing traveling exhibits, and so it's been very busy. And this is the crew here. So now we have to clean all this out to get the other truck in. So and that's more loose pieces, so the plan is to get the big carts down before the crowds come. The really hard part about what we're doing now is the fact this is the first time, usually we go into the Great Hall, or we can go into the Scusi where we have the space, we lock the door, and that's it. Now we're trying to load in an exhibit and keep the exhibit hall open all at the same time, which is, we've never done that. We had one of the 2 tanks installed. One of the pumps blew out, so we have to get a new pump. So basically, we were only able to get 2 things done, this and the boat. And now we're concentrating on trying to get the dance floor, as you can see over here. And we're trying to work our way back to try to get the space worked out, because it's going to be very tight in a couple areas. I'm just trying to avoid having to move the model table, which is very difficult to move. So after we get the theater set up, the next priority is going to be get the other the Tetris tank together, which is the duck end tank where you can go up underneath and you can look up through a little bubble like you're underwater. So we'll be concentrating on that probably an hour or 2.
You have a lot of things going on in here. You have live biological specimens, such as the stingray and the piranha that are coming in, and I think they have about a dozen tropical fish coming in. This shows different stages of flood stages in the Amazon basin. And apparently, there's going to be water in there that's going to show different flood stages inside the graphic.
We've just received some of our fishes here. We have the red-bellied piranha in our other tank. Here we have the tetras and some other fish that you can also find in the large river of the Amazon and its tributaries. We also have a freshwater stingray over on the other side of the floor here.
My name is James Herring. I'm from the Miami Museum of Science in Miami, Florida. This is where Amazon Voyage first originated, and it was conceptualized there by Sean Duran, and there was another very significant person, an artist named Ray Troll out of Alaska, who thought up the idea for the exhibit, and we developed it there, built it, and now it's been on the road for about 5 years, and has traveled starting first at the Smithsonian, and it's gone to many major museums around the country. There are areas within the exhibit that explore different ecosystems within the river system. There's another area called Tetra's Journey, which talks about the fish trade and how tropical fish are brought from South America to the United States and around the world, really, but specifically there's an area that talks about how it comes to the United States and gets to your living room. It's just a fabulous show, so I hope everyone will come to see it.
Yeah.